tonight we are going to talk about some things that have really just been eating up inside me for so long. 8 months, to be exact. 8 months. 8 months now. And, it's time just... enough's enough. But we'll get to that at the end of the stream, because I don't plan to be on too long. I've already tried doing this video like 3 times. I figure this is the best way to do it. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, for your consideration and well, I'm talking to myself right now, but in the future, maybe someone will watch the video and be like, hey, good stuff, dude. But, let's talk about some things. Let's talk about some of the things for the past 8 months or so. Not that I've really been paying attention, really watching her channel at all, because I really don't want to kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, kind of, perpetuate that, I really don't want to get the satisfaction of another view. But doesn't mean I don't have close friends and colleagues, relatives who do watch her videos and do hear the stuff she's saying. And of course I hear about it, and I'm sure I catch clips here and there. I watch some. The reason why I made this video was because the last video she made, it was done 4 days ago. It was called, Rantin' for Gru. It's bitchin'. And so I watched it, and I watched all 26 minutes. And oof, that was the longest I've been able to be in, Usually I turn her videos off halfway through. I can't listen to it because it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. There is so much fucking bullshit. So that's what I'm going to devote this little live stream to. We'll call it the Truth and Lies of Shannys for Christ. We'll start with the truth. Yes, we are divorced. She is my ex-wife. So that's truth number 1. So I'm her ex-husband. So when she's ex-husband Chris, that's J for the odd. Yeehaw! Prefer J for the odd, though. 2. I cheated. Yeah, We'll get that out in the open. Get that out of the way. Yep, I cheated. And was it the right thing to do? No. It was not. It was a poor choice. And seriously, I would tell everyone, don't cheat your spouses. That's not the way to go. I mean, I'm not going to, justify it. I'm not going to say, hey, it was okay, but it was her fault. No. A lot of things led up to that moment. A lot of things led up to the moment. Unless you know the true story. Now, I can only tell you my side. You've heard half, which I'll say about a quarter of that half is the actual true events. And the one about me cheating is, unfortunately, it's one of the truths. Now, let's go into some of the lies. Right. Lies. Lie number 1. What was lie number 1? I had 6 lies in my last video I made up. I don't care about the boys. I didn't think about the boys. I don't love the boys, or whatever. We'll start there. Because even in my last video I made, she's like, how dare you talk about, how dare you and wants you here? And I really don't give a damn if no one wants me here or not. I'm here for myself and my own gratification, giving the record straight, which I feel I have the right to do. And so I'm going to try to set the record straight. At least give a more clear picture and let you decide from what she says, what I say. I mean, and of course the account's going to be different, but that's not the point. But I don't miss the boys, don't love the boys. That is, nothing could be farther from the truth. The last 8 months of our relationship were pretty rocky, and I will go into that a little bit later on in the video. I have this all planned out. This is part 1, clearing some of the records on some of the things she said. But the fact I don't miss the boys is that's an outright lie. Yes, I realize that it's my fault that I can't see them. It was my decision. It was my choice that I can't be part of their lives no more. And I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. And I recognize that. And that sucks. You don't even know. Like, for the last 6 years of my life, those boys, I gave up everything for those boys to make sure they can come home to Shanny and me. After when Shan lost custody. Honestly, if I wasn't involved in the picture at all, I really don't think she'd get her kids back. And I'm not trying to be that to be like spiteful or mean. I just think matter of factly, she would not have gotten the kids back if it wasn't for me. You know, and I'm not gloating my horn. Matter of factly, from where I'm sitting now, and that's how I look at it. Number 2, I lost my job at Super One because of meth. You know, and I find this interesting because her last ex, it was cocaine, and me, it's meth. So I really, really question. Let me tell you why I no longer work at Super One, where I used to work. It was because I was moving out of West Duluth, and it didn't make much sense to work in West Duluth when I was going to live in East Duluth. And then I found my own place, my apartment I'm in now. I found that. And it's pretty darn close to work too. So it really and I wasn't making very much money there. I'm still making more at where I'm at now. But, you know, that's why I left. I mean, honestly, if I wanted to, I can walk in there right now and get my job back in 4 or 5 departments, most likely. Very easily. So, that's bullshit. I don't do meth. I've never done meth. All I can say. I think it'd be pretty fucking obvious. I don't smoke meth. You know, I don't have the scabs and the traditional markings of a meth head, you know. No, I don't. I have all my teeth. I can't have a shame. Blow. Something's going down. I don't want to. Come on now. I don't want to. Come on. Okay. Oh. Come on, go away. I'll be king. I don't think so. All right, stupid pop-ups. Okay, so where was I? So, Shanny for Christ, no. Go away. Okay. Cancel. Everyone stop. Everyone chill out. Calm down, Bob. I don't know what's going on. All right, where were we? I was making a video. Hopefully that doesn't show up. I'm going to have to go in 8 minutes, so I might have to edit this video down. We will figure that out later, though. Hope that didn't show up on my phone. The downside of using your phone as your recording device. But I don't think it's screen record. I think it's using my camera. So, it's just record my camera. Hopefully. Anyways, and no one's really freaking watching anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, so another untruth is that, it was a long time ago, but I'll bring it out there. She said there was a bill, we had our power electric off. That was true, we did get electric off. She said she had no idea that I was just taking her money and just spending it on, well, towards meth or whatever the frig she says it was. And I'm like, seriously, come on, you know where your money went. You know exactly where your money went. You knew about the bill, and you weren't. We were struggling, no doubt. Struggle's real. There's no shame in admitting that. No shame in admitting that. But instead, you wanted to put the blame on me, which is fine. You're entitled to your opinion. That's like your opinion, man. That's not how it went down. Number 4. You know, honestly, it's not really a lie. It's just a whole bunch of things in that last video she made or it wasn't even last. It was 4 days ago. 4 days ago, she made this video. And she was saying, what the hell was she saying? She was saying how she took all these people into her house and she fed them and she did this. Well, since I was paying for the first majority of our marriage, I was paying for damn near all of it. All of my money went to supporting my family, which I did it. I did it through the whole marriage. I was only unemployed for 1 whole week during my whole marriage. I think it's a pretty damn good run of unemployment there. I think that's pretty good of me holding a job. I don't know about you. I tell you, this is a lot to talk about. This is just like eating me up, 8 months of content. But it was me. She is not a very patient person, and she's not a very nice person all the time. I realize that she's got her, her PTSD and her emotion dysregulation disorder, whatever it is, and that's all good and dandy. But that sounds a lot like making excuses for your actions, which you condemn all of us for doing. I mean, no longer does your gospel include repentance. It's just either you go to hell. I'm an adulterer, go to hell, and how do you know that I'm going to go to hell? Shannys Ex, how do you know that How do you know anyone you know going to hell? You don't know that. I'm not going to pretend to know that. I think it's pretty sad. I mean, that really bothers me about about a lot of these Christians out there. And I'm not going to lie, is that they have no remorse over people going to hell. That doesn't, like, there's like, matter of fact, like, you're going to hell. Ta-da. Like, how's weather? It's raining. Ta-da. We're going to hell. Ta-da. I don't give a shit. That's kind of sick if you ask me. It's a little sick. Wasn't Jesus' message to promote love? And I mean, I come to a completely different understanding of how it works. It's getting off the great internet, getting off and actually living life and, meditating and thinking about things and hindsight. And, our lives should be what brings people to Christ, not the threat of hell.